Here we go, folks. Here we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Monday morning, folks, 6:41. Thank you to the first person that jumped on with me. Good morning to you, folks. Good morning. Give a shout out to old coach. Let me know who's on. Good morning, D. Hodges, Daniel Hodges, Tashina. Good morning to you. There you go. Good to see you this morning, folks. Coach Michael Burt. I believe everybody needs a great coach in life. Not a good coach, a great coach. Good morning, Billy Lunsford. Hope you guys are off to a great start, Kenneth. I'm in a series called the Level 10 Opportunity. Dre and I just finished the most miserable workout on the planet, which makes it the best workout on the planet, at F45 this morning. And it was tough because we had a target. It's a big lesson in that, guys. You go harder when you got a target, Jimmy. You go harder when you got a target, folks. It pushes you, it challenges you. But here's what I noticed. This is what I'll talk to you about this morning. I'm in this series called the Level 10 Opportunity, which is a refocusing tool. If you've been paying attention, Cecilia, to what I've been talking about, I've been kind of helping you focus here at the end of the year, Kim Wolf, on what is the biggest opportunity that's available to you right now. And what happens is we get so busy in the world just doing it the way we did it yesterday, the way we did it last week, that we really lose sight of the big monster opportunities in front of our face. And we call those level 10 opportunities. Now, this weekend was the first weekend that I've had off. Brenda Benz, good morning to you. First weekend that I've had off in a long time. And I was reminded of just taking a deep breath and stepping back and looking at the biggest opportunities that are available to us. That's what I was reminded of. Okay, so a level 10 opportunity is the biggest opportunity sitting in front of your face, Jason Peck. Okay, and it is a refocusing tool to help you to wake up today, and out of everything you could do, which is a lot, by the way, this level 10 opportunity forces you, Randy Jackson, to get real clear on this is where I need to be spending my time. There's only so much time in a day, 86,400 seconds, 168 hours in a week. There's a lot going on, folks. Rob Davis, there's a lot happening. So how do we refocus? And that's really what the level 10 is. Now, you take that to a second step. One of the biggest challenges I see that people have is the monetization of a talent. Monetization means you know how to take your talent, solve a problem in the world, and be compensated for it by using your skill set. And I personally believe that money doesn't buy you freedom, that skills buys you freedom. Skill of negotiating, skill of solving a problem, skill of doing something that other people can't do, right? You have unique talents and you utilize those talents to solve a problem in the world. Okay, that's what I personally believe. Now, what we're talking about this morning, now that we're all clear on what we're covering, Russ Coffrin, what we're clear what we're covering is this morning I noticed something in the workout. When the trainer, Michelle, we got this great trainer at F45, and she walks around the room and she speaks to each person. Michael, you need to do this. Natalie, you need to do this. Russ, you need to do this. Randy, you need to do this. And what I notice is when she comes around, you want to play on your A game. And there's some psychology behind this. When she tells you you're doing good, there is a natural tendency in you to go, okay, whew, now I can relax. And this is what happens to the world. When somebody praises you, what do? Hey, you're doing a good job. Oh, okay. Whew. Now that gives me permission to relax. Okay, and I even caught myself doing it this morning. She would come around, she'd say, good job, Michael. And I go, okay, whew, got the praise from the instructor. I can now take a step back and relax for a minute. Good morning, Julie Perry. And so there's something missing there. You shouldn't, when somebody praises you, you shouldn't want to relax. It should actually fuel you for you to go to another level, right? Like, thank you for the praise. Thank you for noticing that I did a good job. Man, I'd like to do it again. Not for you, for me. What do you do when the world says you're good? Ronnie Brawley, you're an athlete. You've played softball your whole life. Here's the natural tendency is, man, when somebody tells you you're doing good, to relax just a little bit. Okay, good. I can take my foot. It's like when I get up, when I get ahead, I can take a break. When I have a big sales month, I can take a break. When I have a big day, I can take a break. And what happens is this is a tough place, Lindsey Vaughn, because you want to praise people. You want to tell them they're doing a good job, but what you're really saying is, I'm noticing you're doing a good job. I'd like to see you do it again. I'd like to see you replicate it. I'd like to see you reproduce it, right? I'd like to see you play at a higher frequency. That's really what we're saying, folks. So when you're thinking about this concept of what do you personally do when somebody tells you you're doing a good job? Get over here so this person can get around me. What do you personally do when somebody tells you, Peter O'Neill, you're doing a good job? Do you take your foot off the gas pedal? Do you push harder? Do you, right? Like, it really comes down to you. And I noticed this morning, man, when the trainer said I did a good job, it's like, okay, whoo, she gave me she gave me praise, she gave me a sticker. Now I can relax till she comes back around. And unfortunately, that's how a lot of people think. Big time people, I think what big time people do, folks, is they don't do things for the praise of others. They do things for the praise of their own self. Okay, Sean Vernon, they do things because, man, hey, I kicked butt this morning. Like the very last rep, we were doing squat, thrust, push up, push the bar up, and the goal was 20 or 30, I think. In the first one I did 11, okay, or 13. Then the second one I did 13. The third one, at the end of the day, David, I'm like, man, I'm getting 20. I'm getting 20 for me. It's the last rep. I'm doing it for me. And somehow magically, I found the strength to do it better the last time than I did the first two times. Why? Time frames, targets. I'm looking for self-satisfaction, not satisfaction from other people. This is where we got to go if we're going to attack the level 10 opportunities, folks. You ain't doing it for other people. You're doing it for yourself. You think I'm doing these videos for you? I'm doing it for me. I need to get up and tell myself every day what the level 10 opportunity is. I need to say, this is what you got to pursue. So, this is my encouragement to you today, folks. When the world tells you you're doing a good job, most people relax and say, thank you. Now it gives me permission to take a step back. I think it's permission to hit the gas pedal. I think it's permission to you go, I'm doing it. I'm going all the way today. Thank you for the compliments. But I didn't need the compliments because the only satisfaction I'm looking for, Jonathan Taylor, is self-satisfaction to know I did everything I could. Folks, that's a level 10, Chad Hewitt. That's the level 10, guys. We wake up, Cheryl, and we push toward our potential. And the pursuit is the reward. So let me close on this. I'm writing this book on Pray Drive. I got an offer on Friday from McGraw-Hill, Randy Jackson, which is a major publisher. And this book on Pray Drive forces me to think every day about what activates that Pray Drive in people. It has to be activated. There's got to be a persistence. There's got to be an intensity to it. The intensity piece is what's missing in most people. And the persistence, by the way. These are big missing structures for lots of people, folks. They just can't find that extra gear. Now, when you study the Pray Drive, Jimmy, here's what's interesting. In the animal, because Prey Drive comes from dogs. Dogs have a Prey Drive, the ability to stalk, capture, and kill prey. What's interesting is, if you study the animal, there's a definition in there that I found deep within the definition that says, there is no external factor that can satisfy the dog's drive greater than its ability to pursue the prey. Now, Cheryl, let me tell you what that means, in my opinion, and that's all it is, my opinion, but I've been studying this for 28 years, folks. That means the reward is actually the pursuit. It's saying there is no external factor greater than the ability to pursue the prey. Okay, what that means is, man, the mere ability every morning to get up and go get it is the reward. Isn't that good? It's not capturing the prey. It's not capturing the deal. It's pursuing the prey. That's what's fascinating to me. That's where I got to get you to. It's not the tricks that they give you every morning. It's not the gift cards to Starbucks and Amazon and Google or Barnes and Nobles. That's not why you get up and work hard, folks. You get up and work hard for the mere ability to pursue the prey. Because some people don't get to pursue every day. Some people don't have the ability to pursue every day. So, David Strauss, what I'm telling you is, man, when you get to this level, well, when the world tells you're good, Michael Jordan had 2 scorecards, folks. Isn't that fascinating? One the way the Bulls measured him, that's the world. One the way he measured himself. That is fascinating to me. I have a different scorecard than the way the world measures me. People say, you're doing a good job, coach. You're doing big things in the world. Not in comparison to what I'm capable of. You are not doing things in comparison to what you're capable of. All those things are nice. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. Right? Thank you. My self-worth and confidence can't be predicated by what other people think about me. If so, man, when people say negative things about me, I never do anything. Right? When somebody's displeased with me, I never do anything. For every person that's mad at me, there's 5 people that are happy with me. So for you got to get to this point, Julie Roberts, that and I'll close. I know I said I was going to close a minute ago, but this is a great story. I knew I was going to win a championship as a basketball coach many years ago when we won a game at camp and my players went outside. They shook hands with the other team and they walked straight outside and started running sprints. And I couldn't understand because we won by 20 or 30 points. And I went outside and I looked at my players and I said, ladies, what are y'all doing? We won. And they said, Coach, it don't matter what the scoreboard said. We didn't win in comparison to our potential. And I looked at my assistant coaches and I said, this team's going to win a championship. They don't care what the scoreboard says, Julie. They're measuring themselves versus their own potential. And that, my friends, is incredibly powerful. Hope you have a great day. I believe everybody needs a coach. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee today at the New Greatness Factory. I'm so excited. We announced that yesterday. We have 9,000 square foot, 9th floor of the Peabody Plaza, which is on Lee Avenue, a brand new AAA building overlooking Nashville. It's beautiful. We got shared office space. We got permanent office space. We're going to have podcast studios, dream and incubation rooms. Man, Chris Kopic is going to be incredible. It already is incredible and haven't even redesigned it yet. So I'm going to be down there all day today. Hope to see you at some point. If you're not a monster producer, I'd love the privilege of coaching you. It's a great program. I'm telling you, guys, get this kind of coaching every single week. A good coach can take you to places that you didn't even know you could go to, Courtney. And that is the truth, my friend. So you guys have a great day. Love you. And go out there and crush it this week. You deserve to activate that parade drive and go do something big and flip that switch in you. Life's calling on you, folks. Let's go get it. Have a great day. Karen, thank you. Pursue your potential. I'm so proud of you. Stan Davis, I got your back, brother. See you guys.